What up, YouTube? Hopefully y'all can hear me. I didn't even know I could do this. It's my first time doing it. I'm hoping that the video stays uploaded. It's currently 6:30 in the morning. The birds are chirping. Sun hasn't even peeked out yet. And I've been up since about 3 a.m. And I just figured, man, it's time to put myself out there, bro. When you know, when you know the answer to something, right? Nobody could tell you different. What do I mean by that? When you think about, first off, gratitude to the microphone. People driving, birds chirping. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. But long story short, when you know something, for example, 2 plus 2 is 4. If somebody tries to come up to you and tell you different, you're gonna have a different energy. You're not gonna really argue with them. You're just gonna be like, all right, man, whatever. Right? So when you know where you're going, it don't matter what when you and let me clarify, let me slow down. When you know where you're going, right? There's a difference between thinking and knowing, right? I think you can think and think and think and think and think. But when you know something, you know something. So when you know where you're going, you move with a whole different purpose, right? You move with a whole different knowing. You react differently. You should, at least. If you truly know, you should react differently. So this video is going to be confirmation of reacting differently. I'm gonna share with y'all briefly what happened this morning at 3 a.m. Besides that, though, I'm here to basically. This is the first intro to YouTube videos, YouTube life with Tristin.trip, basically. So it's like 40 some degrees, brisk. Look at these birds right here. The other birds is flying flocks, man. They already been up before everybody else. You know what I mean? I'm up now, obviously, but I'm saying the birds is up before a lot of people. The birds is I heard this story that the birds wake up the trees. Now I don't know if that's true. Don't Obviously I'm not a scientist, but the reason why I'm saying all of that is to say, man, we is a lot of stuff that if you don't know, you don't know, right? What I'm saying now that to say is like I have a new show coming out Thursdays, 7 p.m. on exclusively on the 87.9 The Culture app, and it's called The Awareness by Tristin.trip. You don't know what you're not aware of, right? If you're not aware of something, you don't know it. And if that's something that you're not aware of controls your life, imagine that. Imagine knowing that something controls your life and you don't know what it is. You just living life that you think you know. You think you're living life, but something else is controlling it. So, like I said, I say all this to say, man, let me get into my motivation behind today's video. Um, Long story short, I had a dream last night. It's beautiful how this happened. Actually, matter of fact, I think I'm gonna leave this as a live. Hopefully, I'm hoping that it uploads as a YouTube video. That's what I'm hoping. So I'm setting up a camera right now. I don't have my tripod. I don't have my tripod on me, so bear with me. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to edit this out. Y'all can get the raw version of me. I don't give a fuck no more. I'm outside on my patio. I stay in a secluded area close to Omaha. um, Close to Omaha, Nebraska, but I do all my business in Omaha, Nebraska. So, and I'm done smoking weed for the rest of the month at least. So right now I'm smoking a cigar, if you would. Um, so let me tell you about last night. So last night I went to sleep. I'm like, I got a business plan that I'll briefly tell y'all, but not in this video. I got a business plan that I am very confident about. I mean, I'm pretty much sure it's gonna work. I know it's gonna work. See, this is the funny shit, right? Let me see if I can flip the camera. So, to the average person, ooh, it's getting blurry. Hold on. To the average person, that's just a plane going across the sky, right? But from my perspective, this is the same it would look as if a boat was going across the ocean. If 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 how would I say it? If a jet ski was going across the ocean, it would look the same. But if you don't take that extra second to look at that, you're just gonna say that's a normal thing. But when you start to question shit, you start to look at things differently, and that's key. So I know y'all seen my lips, man. I'm fresh. I've been up since 3 a.m. Took my shower about like 4 or 5 in the morning. Um, I'll be honest, man, I ain't brushed my teeth yet. I'm about to, but I'm smoking. That's why I'm gonna brush my teeth after I smoke. You feel me? But I don't even gotta explain myself to y'all, nigga. Fuck y'all. If not y'all that's listening, but y'all that's trying to say some shit, basically. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas crusty anyway. Anyways, back to the story. So last night, I'm like, bruh, I've been trying to astral project for like 3 years. My dilemma is that I have full control over my dreams. I'm very lucid with my dreams. Like what I mean by that is some people have dreams of falling. Some people always have nightmares. Some people don't dream at all. Some people don't even remember their dreams. When I'm dreaming, it's like the shit seems so real that until I wake up, I don't even know it's a dream. It's just like I'm there. Like obviously I remember going to sleep, but inside the dream, the situations are so real that I don't know it's a dream until I wake up. So this is the second time in the span of 2 months that a dream has been so real. Like I said, that I didn't, and I remembered it at least because there's times between these 2 months when I definitely had dreams, but maybe I didn't remember, maybe I didn't write it down. So I went to sleep last night around 10 o'clock. I normally go to sleep at 12 in the morning, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up by 7. Only need about 4 or 5 hours, right? So last night I go to sleep around like 9:30, 10 o'clock, right? So which is crazy because I wake up at 3 fully ready to go, basically. On top of that, because of the information, I was ready to go. That's why I'm up now. That's why I'm still up and I'm about to go to work, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So with that being said, hopefully this mic is still on. Let me check. Hopefully it's still on. I hope it's been on this whole time and y'all could hear me. Shit. Hopefully. We'll see. We don't know until we know. So if you still watching to this point, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me. This is raw and uncut, basically. So last night, like I said, go to sleep around 10. I wake up at 3 from my dream. Now, to tell you about my dream without going too much into detail, it was just a lot of chaos. It was a lot of shit that the average person would look at and perceive as a nightmare. But me personally, I just wanted to see the more simple. I'm wanting to pick out the signs in it, right? So in the dream, it's just a lot of chaos going on. It took place at a setting that's like my new job. There's like 4 or 5 people close to me that were in the dream I vividly remember having a conversation with. So my point of it is my intentions is to wake up in a dream knowing that it's a dream. Every time I'm in these situations, I just go with the flow. I just react to the dream and don't even think like I control this whole whatever. Like the moment that my mind says pick something else, I'm gonna go to something else. So that's why I'm trying to wake up in the dream. And so after I woke up in real life, knowing that it was a dream, I'm like, damn, that was my chance. Like, damn, you know what I mean? So now I start writing down everything that I could remember from the dream. I start typing in the notes, typing everything that I could remember, and then summarizing it, and then putting it into Chat GPT and seeing what Chat had to say about it. So Chat had a lot to say, motivated me, motivated me, and I'll have to research it to give accurate details to it. But the bigger picture here is that my question is, and I know everybody can relate to this. How many of us have had a dream, right? How many of us have had a dream that I don't want to say it. Let me share this. I'm gonna share this live to YouTube, to Facebook real quick, see if anybody will jump on.